Hello, welcome to my Reefer 250 1-month update. It's been a few weeks since I last showed you the tank. Things are developing nicely. So everything seems happy. We'll start with this island here. This is my Lawnmower Blenny happy eating all the algae, and you'll see that there isn't actually a lot of algae for him to eat, which is a good sign because 2 weeks ago there was green hair algae all over the tank, and I've just been keeping up with my routine of scrubbing the rocks and blowing them with a turkey baster. And the cleanup crew's been doing a really good job. So the algae is turning yellower and grayish, and we're not seeing new growth. Here's my firefish Fuego and the Blenny, and you can see snail here. This is right now the fastest growing coral in the tank. It's Monte digitata. It's been growing really quickly. And beside it are a few new corals that I got about 2 weeks ago. So we have here a green slimer, acro, and aura. The one in the middle here, second one from the right, is an aura blue voodoo. And this cute little guy I just picked up yesterday, it's I don't know what it is, but they call it a pink lemonade. It's an acro, and you can see it's showing some very good polyp extension with purple tips and a green body. I added a couple of mushroom corals, very nice and deep blue. You can see how well these crocus snails are cleaning the rocks. They do a very good job in my opinion. I moved one of my torch corals to the back here. And then I have a couple of very small bird nest corals that are actually doing really good, showing great polyp extension and coming back. This little guy in the sand here was dead in my nano tank. It's a green flower pot coral, and it's coming back to life, so things are happy. A little LPS garden with a pink flower pot, again doing great. The hammer and a torch in the back there. There is my fighting conch. Again, does a marvelous job of cleaning the glass and cleaning the sand. You can see his trunk sticking out. This acro has now been a month in a tank. It's a cold water acro. Under the blue lights, it looks very, very deep purple, deep green with purple tips, and you can see that it's starting to encrust on a plug. And this bonsai is doing fabulous as well. Again, you could see not so much growth upwards, but it's starting to encrust on the plug and almost completely encrust over the plug. This is blue Cali tort that I got a couple of weeks ago. Again, it's starting, the colors are maybe starting to come up a little bit, and it hasn't fully encrusted, but we'll give it some time. And then this guy is just totally loving its spot. This is Acro tenuis, and you could see it's very well, we're getting some bubbles from the MP10. It's showing great polyp extension. It was actually starting to encrust on its plug, but I accidentally broke it off while I was cleaning the tank. The only thing that is not really doing too well is this little guy, the meteor shower coral. It kind of is not coloring up or getting better or encrusting, but it's not dying either, so I'm just gonna leave it. It was in another spot that was very shady, so I moved it to this kind of halfway spot. I've set up my bubble magus over on the top right corner here and dosing calcium and alkalinity. The bubble magus skimmer is tuned in for a nice dry skim. I try to fill a cup once a week. The filter socks are doing their jobs keeping the water polished, but I find that they plug up every 3 or 4 days. I'm not sure if that's kind of your experience. Comment if you could get yours to go longer. And my phosphate reactor is running about 500 grams of GFO. I've added about 250 grams 2 weeks ago approximately to help with the algae outbreak, which is in a decline, so I'm not going to modify anything. And the vector pump is nice and silent. You know, again, all what you're hearing now is just the skimmer. I'm using the top off reservoir that came with the tank just for holding my calcium and alkalinity, but I'm thinking of turning it into a refugium and essentially building a shelf where I could keep the bottles above the ATO reservoir here. So we'll see how that goes. Here's everybody at feeding time. You have 2 clownfish, a canary wrasse, a purple firefish, the lawnmower plenty, and this grumpy old character, the yellow watchman goby, and the pistol shrimp. There we go. We call them Sunny and Cher. Sunny is the yellow watchman goby and Cher is the pistol shrimp. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching my tank, and we'll do another video in a month's time and we'll see how much things have changed.